Music Energy Go Path. That's just brilliant. Well done, lads, indeed. And as I say, great video accompanies that. Check it out. And as I say, the stress givers. Right, no more stress tonight. We welcome and we say hello to David Craig and his High Flying Paddies. How you doing, lads?
Paul, how's the form? Jimmy, how you getting on?
All good. We're going to chat first. Anyway, sort of from left to right, Thomas Scott. Hello, Thomas. Chris Dolan. Yeah. Paddy Harkin, David Craig, Eddie O'Brien, and John Boyle. These are all welcome. What's the crack? New band?
Well, hey, not a new band at all. I tell you, this band was formed in 2018, but we only really do an odd gig here and there, Paul. Like, you know, it's. Right, I tell you what, I have my own band, the wedding band. John's Dance Rammers, Paddy, there's own thing going, and everybody was all involved in different bands over the years. Like,
yes.
And I suppose we've been friends. We're all from kind of near the same area, and we decided we all like that Irish kind of music. So we put together the band for the crack. When I say for the crack, it was a local bar, a few pints, Sunday evening. We gather down, do a lot of tunes, and as the weeks, or we don't like once a month or something at the start. And every time you come back, you got bigger crowds. Next time the bar was packed. One Sunday we come down to do it. Like, I said, "Geez, boys, maybe with no name in the band, we just gathered up." Like, I said, "We put a wee name on it. We call ourselves the High Flying Paddies." Don't have a word come out of it, but the High Flying Paddies was the name we picked, and we started to advertise gigs and stuff like that. And it was only the three of us, John, myself, and Paddy here. It was a three-piece the first couple of years, and then we added Chris, Thomas, and Eddie here on board then, and it's getting a bit buzzier now, like, you know. And
as the music's different than the wedding music, obviously. Like,
very different. Well, we'll say it's more like
you still firing all one on, like.
Oh, you do. Well, it's like from the Wolf Tones, the Dubliners, the Furies, all the Irish bands. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we're at, like, you know. And it's, hey, the people are loving it. I mean, that Irish stuff, as you boys know better than anybody.
Mad.
It's mad at the minute. Like,
it's unbelievable.
So
and some great stuff coming out there at the minute. Like, there's some really is. Like, you look at Honor and
Honor's class.
Something else, you know.
Them boys are at a different level. Like, they're just unbelievable. Like, you know. But I say, for us, this is a bit of fun. We enjoy it. It's good crack and long may it last.
You know, you always find that, you know, when you're chatting to. And watch my words here, more mature people. They seem to be relaxed more as you get older. You don't think there's not as much pressure on you. You know what I mean? And that's probably your outlet, is that side of things.
Obviously,
here,
when you're younger, you're more nervous and you don't know what's happening. You haven't been around the block a time or two. Like,
exactly.
Whereas as you say, the older you get, the more gigs you've done and stuff like that.
That's right.
You kind of get the part whether you, I don't know, maybe. I don't mean you don't care, but you don't care about the nerves anymore, and you focus more on the enjoyment, and that's great.
We find that a lot. But anyway, David, listen, we're straight on a bit of music, if you don't mind. What are you going to do first?
We're going to do The Streets of New York, which we kind of nearly always open with a song. Not always, but it goes down well at the gigs. You know what I mean? We've been doing it now since I tell you, listen, that's a good song. We wrote by Liam Riley, God rest Liam Riley, and made famous by the Wolf Tones. I mean, so we're going to put a wee stamp on it ourselves.
Brilliant. Whenever you're ready, take it away. Yep.
I was 18 years old when I went down to Dublin with a fistful of money and a carload of trees. Take your time, says me father, stop rushing like hell and remember Osnas, what it seems to be. For there's fellas would cut you for the coat on your back or the whites that you got from your mother. So take care of the old bottle and mind yourself well, and will you give this we know to me, brother? At the time Uncle Benji was policeman in Brooklyn. Me father, the youngest, looked after the farm. Then a phone call from America said send the lad over. The old fella said it wouldn't do any harm. I spent my life working this dirty old ground for a few pints of porter, the smell of the pound. And sure, maybe there's something you learn or you'll see, and you can bring it back home, make it easy on me. So I went off to Kennedy, and a big yellow taxi carried me and me pints to the streets and the rain. While my poor heart was stomping around with excitement, I hardly even heard what the driver was saying. We came in the short parkway to the flatlands in Brooklyn, to my uncle's apartment on East 53rd. I was feeling so happy, I was humming a song, and I sang You're as free as a bird. Well, the short and the story, what I found out that day, Benji got shot down in an uptown parade. And while I was flying my way to New York, Benji was lying in a cold city morgue. I phoned up the old fella, told him the news. I could tell he could hardly stand up in his shoes. And he wept as he told me to go ahead with your plan, and not to forget, be a proud Irishman. So I went off to Kennedy beside Fordham Road, and I started to learn about lifting the load. And the heaviest thing I carried that year was the bittersweet thoughts of my homeland so dear. I went home that December cause the old fella died. I had to borrow the money from Phil on the side, and all the bright flowers the brass couldn't hide the pearl-wasted face of me father. I sold up the old farmyard for what it was worth, and into my bag stuck a handful of earth. And I boarded a train, and I caught me a plane. I found myself back in the US again. It's been 22 years since I set foot in Dublin. The kids know to use the correct knife and fork, but I'll never forget the green grass and the rivers as I keep law and order on the streets of New York. La 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 la. As I keep law and order on the streets of New York.
Brilliant, brilliant lads, absolutely brilliant. That'll get them going now.
Aye, that's a good crowd. Everybody knows the streets in New York.
Aye,
You know,
that's right.
Like anybody from maybe 20 up now and 18 or whatever.
But even the young ones is all on that.
They're all on it.
Jeez, Wolf
We did a gig here last Sunday there, and there's, well, when I say young, they're probably 18, 19. I mean, they're all out and all singing along to the words, going through every word with you in the song.
But do you see last year when they played down at Summer Sessions? It was young ones. Like it was just
That's
brilliant,
great
brilliant to
That's
see.
brilliant
Great
to
to see.
Long may it last.
Oh, long may it last is right. You have a big gig coming up then now on the 23rd of December.
Aye, so 23rd of December we're...
Pull that down to you a wee bit there, Paddy, just. There we are.
23rd of December we're going to O'Flaherty's in Moncrana.
Aye.
So we done that last Christmas as well. It's always sort of it's a sellout gig. It sells out quick, so it's a good gig, yeah. I really look forward to it every year. And
It's a nice old feeling knowing that something's going to be well sold. Like, you know what I mean?
aye, we would have great support down on the show, and so
Aye. And where else are you out and about, or what way you work?
Suppose up to Christmas, that's our only one up to Christmas now, because we're all kind of busy in our own outfits.
Aye.
But next year there's plenty happening. We're in London and all next year, and we're going to McCaffrey groups, quite a few bars on Paddy.
yeah,
very
taking us over
good.
to London and few gigs around the bars with McCafferty's and stuff as well.
Hey,
so,
they're doing
yeah.
a lot of like worldwide stuff, aren't they? You know, there's people there I know singing out in Dubai there for them.
The places all over. Like, you know, it's great to. They're a great outfit, great group, like, and great to work with.
And support the local singer, like, and
They do.
They do, sure, yeah.
They put on plenty of acts, like plenty of bands, from one piece right up to 6-7 piece bands. Like.
I know. But, what about recording or stuff? Is anything in the pipeline, like, or what?
Recording, I Paddy, you at the Glen there.
We recorded Glen there about 2 months ago.
Aye.
Took that out. It's just a cover of a song from a band, Beluga Lagoon, a Scottish band. So we've done that, and we have a couple of more things in the pipeline now. Over before Christmas, we'll hopefully have something else.
And you just put them out as CDs,
Singles.
like, and stuff.
Aye, we've had CDs
Where do you
in the
record
past.
them yourself? Or?
No, the fella in Derry, Stevie McLaughlin, you call him. He did a record. Steve would have played in the band, my own band, for a lot of years there.
Oh, yes.
He kind of semi-retired out of it now. Like, he did the record. He's a studio, a class studio in Derry there. So we get with him, and hey, he's a great wee operation, a great wee thing going there. Like, you know. So
Hard to beat. Any writing?
No, not with this band.
No.
Oh, jeez, no.
Too busy.
Hey, as I say, like this band, it was always a part-time band.
Aye.
You know, it was always part-time. Like we done, like we might have done 10 gigs a year. Like we're lucky enough to go out to Boston and all and play it. We've got a couple of friends out there with bars, like you know, and they took us out and looked after us and stuff like. But I say it's only like I would say if we've done 10, 15 gigs in the year, you know. But we're kind of hoping to maybe do now leading into next year. We're doing a bit more. I'm taking a bit of a step back with my own band. And might do a bit more with this.
I seen you the thing up there, all right, on Facebook about that. You know, I was wondering.
Stepping back from the wedding. The wedding business is very demanding and very. For me, I put pressure on myself, but I think it puts a lot of pressure. You know, maybe I bring it on myself. I don't know, like. But I've kind of just got the point down, like, and I've done my day at the weddings.
You say pressure, David. In what way, like?
Having to be there, like if once I come up to your booking. I have to be there. Like 2 weeks, I was sick 2 weeks ago, and I was doing a wedding in Balmafair, Stern Order there, and I was sick, and I still had to go and do the booking.
I know what you mean.
And it was very hard, like, and 2 years, like I've missed family events, not weddings, but friends' weddings and stuff like that, like, and no, it's great having a diary of maybe 2 years' work ahead of you, you know.
Of course.
But you know, the other side of that, if something crops up, I'm like, well, I can't. You know, we had different opportunities over the years to, you know, travel places and play, and I was like, no, I'll have a wedding on the weekend, so I can't.
You can't.
We were on going to Boston now for Thanksgiving this year, but I booked on that weekend with a band, with my own band, wedding. So and like you book me for a wedding, I'll be there. That's the way it is. Like
I know, understand.
So it's just that pressure, you know, of just, and then every night you feel like you have to give it that bit more every night. You know,
it's important, I suppose, because you're looking down at the crowd and you don't know whether
exactly.
they're happy or not.
See this band here, it's great. It's good crack. Everyone shares the.
But escapism from the norm.
We love it. Like, you know, the boys is great crack. Like, and
do you all enjoy coming from different bands and that? Is there like a?
No problems. More or less the same stuff, sort of the same stuff we play, you know. And upgrade with the drummers and stuff like that, and fiddle players and stuff. But
that's good. Long may it last. Right? You have something there, you know. It's like something you're tapping on there that could prove very successful.
Well, as usual,
with no pressure.
Well, see, think about it. Well, for me, and I'm sure the boys are the same. It has to be fun. You have to enjoy it. Like, I mean, and for a while I wasn't really not enjoying it. You know what I mean? It's just.
I know what you're saying.
You know, but whereas this here, there never was a better time to be at this kind of music.
No.
Aye.
You know,
I think you're right.
And like, listen, I know it's going on now for quite a few years. How long it lasts, I don't know. But while it's lasting, we're going to try and keep at it and
What
enjoy
do you
it.
think? Has it turned? Is the country scene turning?
I don't know. Different people will tell you, it's changing to me. But hey, that seems to be still going well. But see this kind of music here. You look at the Tumbling Paddies and the Western Donkeys, One for the Road, and all them bands. Like,
Flat
and
the mat.
like, you know,
Flat the mat.
every man's flying. Like,
Have we seen? Who are the boys down in Oakfest this year? Not the Tumbling Paddies.
I think the Western Donkeys with that Rock Fest.
Western Donkeys.
Ah.
Right, and jeez, I see the crowd, hey? They were just, it was unbelievable.
They're a great band, great lads, and they're getting great crowds.
And Tumbling Paddies are, holy
They're
God,
mega, very, very good.
everywhere. Well, come here, we get an Orby track now, if you don't mind. What are you going to
do? The
do?
Glen?
Fair the Glen, yeah.
Good man, Paddy.
That's,
What's this one?
this is one we recorded.
This is
the
the
one
one we
you
recorded, yeah.
Who's that band again, Paddy?
It's Beluga Lagoon, Scottish band.
Beluga.
So
Lagoon.
yeah, they took this song out and went well for them. So
Good man. Well,
we give it a wee go.
whenever you're ready.
Well, I'm feeling bold, and somehow I know where I'm going. Oh, the first clear day of a cold grey year, and lo and behold, I'm all alone in the dipper on the stone. It's telling me this is his home. So on I go off the road, don't stand on a toad, jackdaw in a hole, and ramble and roll. So hope flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Whoa, going slow. Oh, the sun she glows. Well, dipping my toes in the lens, so hope flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Whoa, going slow. Oh, the sun she glows. Well, dipping my toes in the lens, now the sun is going down. and I see the twinkle of the time, and I am bound to the ground, all on a mound, hearing all the sounds going round and round, and I'm walking by the crow, and I see diamonds in the flow. So on I go up the road, don't stand on a toad, jackdaw in a hole, and ramble and roll. So hope flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Whoa, going slow, oh the sun she glows, well dipping my toes in the lens. So hope flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Whoa, going slow, oh the sun she glows, I'm dipping my toes in the lens. So hope flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Whoa, going slow, oh the sun she glows, well dipping my toes in the lens. So hope flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Whoa, going slow, oh the sun she glows, I'm dipping my toes in the lens. So
High Flying Paddies. Well done. How did you find that when you released that? You get
There's a couple of versions of it come out. DJ called, I think it was Levi Hearn, took out a remix of it. It was going down well, so I just thought.
remix?
Yeah, he took out a remix of it, so it was a wee bit different.
Of
Thought we'd
course.
give it a go.
Brilliant. You see, as regards bookings and stuff, if people want you, David, what's the best way to get you?
The man there does he looks after them.
Aye,
man,
they contact the Facebook
Paddy
page.
himself.
Just a message on the Facebook page.
You,
back
you,
them,
you have a High
contact
Flying
them.
Paddies
Yeah,
Facebook page.
we have the page. Just throw a message, we'll get back to you.
Good stuff. Hi, Paul. Enjoying the High Flying Paddies. Great show from Caroline and John. And would the boys know Home Away from Home? Jerry McMonigal and Buncrana.
Great song, Home Away from Home.
He says, tell David Craig that his mother is keeping well.
Good stuff.
That's what it says there now. You get something like that, you know, you're going, Jesus, you know what this is here. You know what I mean? From all the cyclists, rest bar and lounge. Good luck, lads.
That's the pub that we actually started off on. That's our local, like, well, me and John's local anyway, like.
What do you call it?
The Cyclist Rest. No local is the Bray. That's the Jimmy. You were there that night. We done the GA thing for RT.
Oh, Jiggers, aye.
That's the Cyclist Rest.
Oh, is that what that
That's
is?
our local. So that's what we started off on there, on the bar on there, and just just kept it going then over the years. Like, so that's the Cyclist Rest. Roshi and all the crew. Like.
Aye.
Great spot.
There's a great video up, Jimmy. Did you see it? No, George Murphy. You know, if you know George, the High Flying Kings or something like that. But there's a new video up there today, and it's if you just go on his page, you'll see it. I never heard a version like it. It's the Lonesome Boatman. Buying a ton muscle. Jeez, I never, honest to God, man. It's an unbelievable version he does. And there are 5 or 6 of them getting together, like yourself, sitting around a bar and having a crack.
He does that. The Beaumont House in Dublin, he does that, you know.
Aye.
Paddy does a good rattle of. We used to do those boat songs as well. Like, and he can be.
It's a good tune, aye.
He can fair do it too.
I was watching that, but it's a hard one to play, Paddy. Like, they play it right. They play it right.
Hard tune, so many different versions of it as well. We different things, but it's a lovely song when you have a couple instruments together.
I was.
You're good at it, Paddy.
They start off, you know, and it's just the it Tan Whistle, a flute? I don't know what it is. Flute. And George and the guitar, and then eventually every one of them. And there must be 6 or 8 of them
They
there.
all come on right.
But it's worth checking out. I
just
just
got
heard
a
it this
second.
morning. There, is that it there, Jimmy? Oh, it's there, boys. Hang on a wee second. Just chat among yourselves there. Sean Breslin said, brilliant. Wayne Riley, hello Wayne. He said, excellent. Hard song to sing.
Would be alright.
Magilla Harkin, 2 proud girls of their daddy at home. Kriya and Kriya, is that
Korea
right?
and Sierra.
Sierra, aye. They're
That's
beautiful
like
names,
that.
eh? Aye. They're lovely names.
They're right in
Unusual
Agnes.
names. They're nice names. Rita Vinny says top class. You see, there's a lot of people. As you say, you get the people going. You know, they'll enjoy the crack. You know, after the 23rd of December, have you to buy tickets?
That's tickets only, yeah. Ticket
And where do you get them at the bar?
I said, no.
Tickets will be on Eventbrite. They're not out for another couple of weeks.
Oh, they're not.
We'll be taking them out probably in 2 weeks' time. So they'll be on O'Flaherty's Eventbrite page.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That'll be
Every
good.
year, thank God, every year, just within maybe a day, they're all gone. Whatever it is about that gig and that weekend, it always seems to be people home for Christmas and,
Oh, that's right.
and all that. Like it's kind of our annual thing we do every year. We do a big gig at Christmas. We gig most places all year. That's the one. That's the kind of our big one at the end of the year, if you want to call it. Like, you know,
It's a good spot for it, like.
it is.
Right, you know.
Well run, Florida's well run place. Like.
Aye, it is. We were down it last year we had the Christmas show down it.
Yes.
We're out this year too, Jimmy. I don't know where we're going, but we're looking for somebody to take us in.
Yours are organisers. We are nearly.
We just whenever bunk times about far from Stepanum, you only take a couple of stout, you know what I mean? But no, my daughters were away and I said, no, left home. Jeez, I was a dry night. You drink that old 00, it's rotten. Hey?
Oh, no good. Just forget about it, man.
It's just only half a drink.
That's pints of water or the real stuff. We wouldn't take a drink in the span at all. Like.
No, I don't be looking at you. Faces like road maps, they're just been.
That's how the band was formed.
I said George Murphy's the same, and the moment because my brother drinks in that bar, and he sits down there all the time. And the next thing, I think just boys just joined on, and the next thing they're in the band.
They formed the band. Class.
Brilliant stuff. Hey, another wee track if you don't mind. So once again, 23rd of December in O'Flaherty's bar, and it's a big one. Tickets will be out and gone before you even know it.
Well, I say anybody that does plan on going, like, if you just go on, get your ticket,
Aye.
and at least you have it.
That's the best way.
best
I was on this morning the summer sessions for next year. I don't like looking that far ahead, you know. But
Right, no.
summer sessions, the Proclaimers.
Ah,
I think I was the first one. Got 2 tickets for it. Can't wait.
that's
Love
brilliant.
it.
Happy days.
But it's just you're thinking.
That's a great
"Jesus."
setup. We played that there last week there with how you playing with the what do you want?
War Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheehan thing we're on that, and that's some setup down there.
We were down to summer. Hey, it was.
You used to on the summer session with the Sawdogs, you know, didn't you?
So
Classic.
it's unbelievable. Hey. And good lads too. Nice lads, like. But I'm looking forward to Proclaimers. You see, the Proclaimers they play last year in Belfast, right? Me and my daughter were going, and we had VIP. You paid for VIP. VIP means you're closer to the bar and the toilet. That's what it means,
that's it.
right? And I said that'll do me. And geez, your man took a sore throat and they cancelled. And then I seen then they're playing in August in Belfast, and I said, "Jeez, the daughter's getting married the week before in Belfast," and I thought, "No, geez, we're not be able to go." And then the next thing they announced it down there, happy days. Saturday, brilliant. Can't wait. Anyway, enough of that.
What were we doing? Please.
I forget there's a microphone there. Thanks, you know what I mean? Aidan Murphy, 10:05, looking to get on. Sorry. Next one.
Well, hey, we'll just do a ballad of Fields of Athenry or something. Or
Oh, you go
how
for
long
it.
do we have for it? Was about 3 minutes long, or
That's dead
are
on.
we time enough?
Aye.
All right. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. we started off with my lone prison wall. I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they taken you away, for you stole to fight in scorn, so the young might see the morn. And a prison ship lies waiting in the bay.
the small reapers fly. Our love is on the way, we have dreams and songs to say. It's so lonely around the fields of the rye. Although the prison wall, I hear a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the ground, I rebel, they ran me down. Now you must raise your child, but dignity. Low lie in the fields of Arthur Rye, where once we watched the small reapers fly. Our love is on the way, with dreams and songs to say. It's so lonely around the fields of Arthur Rye. A lonely harbor wall, she'll watch the last star falling. The prison ship sailed out against the sky. She'll love and hope and pray for a love in Botany Bay. It's lonely around the fields of Upton Rye. Low lie in the fields of Upton Rye, where once we watched the small reapers fly. Our love is on the way, with dreams and songs to say. It's so lonely around the fields of Arthur Rye. It's so lonely around the fields of Arthur Rye.
Great song, always a floor fuller. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant song.
Thanks
Your,
very
your, your
much.
vocals are delivering that well now.
I don't know, but that's
No,
I might
she's
want to
a-
high with that one maybe.
I thought that when you started off, I said, sounds very like Patsy Watchorn from the old Dubliners many
Patsy
years
Watchorn.
ago. Come here, Brilliant stuff. Dara said, sounding mighty lads. Anthony Geller says hello. Declan Reynolds says, the great Anthony, top class. Christopher, brilliant lads. Anthony, brilliant. Heard the high flying paddies at Clonmany Festival in August. Brilliant feedback from all the Harkins.
Oh, lovely.
There you are. So you could be down at that then this year again too.
Oh, hopefully.
Aye. What's your,
We done it last year. We were on before the tumbling paddies last year, and
yeah.
there was a great crowd. Obviously, the crowd were there for the tumbling paddies. I mean, but we were lucky enough to play in front of them, and it was a great buzz.
It would be a
That's
great buzz. That's the perfect band to put on before.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's
Jeez,
good to see. Come here, Thomas and Chris and Paddy and David and Eddie and John. Thanks very much indeed. Look out, folks, for the tickets because, as I say, 23rd of December is the date, and it's the annual thing in O'Flaherty's, and it'll go like hotcakes. You could do 2 nights there. You could do a matinee. Do a matinee 3 o'clock and back on again. Then, right? Good crack. Come here, the best of luck, lads.
Thank you.
You have something there, like it's and it's a nice project to come under because I can tell. You know, when you get a lot of people up here, you can tell people are just anxious to try something else, and there doesn't seem there's much pressure on. You know, maybe there's some pressure you give. Maybe he's making me think he's laid back.
It's enjoyable. We're enjoying it. You know, listen, that's kind of the whole thing has to come across. enjoying it, and thank you for having us on.
Oh,
here
it's a
tonight-
pleasure.
tonight.
It's a lot better than baiting plugs down the building side, isn't it?
Right, sir. I'll be at it tomorrow morning.
Will you?
I will be, unfortunately. But hey, everyone's the same kind of three.
I know. It's doing well, the one or two.
That's the.
It's doing well when I'm out it. Thomas Costello said, sounding good, lads. Thomas from Larnmore Islands.
Mighty man. Thank
There
you.
you are. Right, hey, boys, thanks very much.